So boom, picture it. Anyway, guys, I'm coming on with story time because I'm sitting here thinking about the taste sensations I had in my mouth from the slushy that we had a couple of days ago that was cherry. Now we're making some we got a ninja slushy machine thingy. And we're making pina colada. I got no alcohol to put in it though. That's the bad thing. Anyway, when I tasted the cherry and it took me back, OMG. Then a few minutes ago, I was talking to my grandson, 19. I said, oh boy, I don't know if you would remember what it was like to have this yumminess in your mouth. It tastes like the bomb. He said, oh, the red, white, and blue thing. He said, I keep forgetting that kids from the 70s are doing things that kids from the 2000s did. It's just, I don't like their hand things though, their hand games. Miss Mary Mac, they do something different, and I don't like it. It sounds dumb. Just like this dumb Nana Nana Boo Boo. That was from the 80s. My grandniece, my great niece, this is my niece's daughter, so she's my great niece, used to say that. Nana Nana Boo. I'm like, what is that crap? It's nanny. What did we used to say? Nanny, nanny. I don't even remember what the original thing was, but it wasn't no Nana Nana Boo Boo. That's so dumb. Anyway, getting back to my mouth and the taste sensation. Listening back again to a lot of these panels, I forgot who it was. They were talking about the influx of immigrants into America that also brought drugs. Yes, los drogas. And they were mainly saying that it was Jamaicans who were bringing it in. So this is a Caribbean thing. And the drug trade and the crack epidemic, they were bringing it all into the different states. And they were saying there was a lot of times when, was it in the 80s? They used to roofie. That's what it was called, when they used to roofie drinks. So they were talking about that. Then I just started thinking about the ices. And then my grandson said, no, we used to get the snow cones. You know, the ices from the Spanish people who had the little trucks. Yes, we used to get that. So my daughter used to be picked up from my mom. That's when I went to John Jay College. I went there and I worked there. So my mom used to pick up my daughter who went to school. That was her first school, 3 blocks away or 2 blocks away. It was on East 60th Street. I like that little school. And I don't even remember how I got her in there. I probably did tell them that I worked at John Jay. For some reason, they let her go for 2 years. Dad, I used to remember her teachers' names. In the first grade and second grade. Those teachers were cute and nice. They were okay. Then for some reason, how did we get to Miss Modeste? I lived on Line Avenue, and right across the street from the school, she was late every day. Every day, without fail. She's late every day. Anyway, getting back to the mouth sensation. My mother and daughter had an experience one time when they got icy from the icy man. Now the train, this was the one train stop at 59th, was the closest to John Jay. So they would take the one, and where did I live at that time? I want to say it was I think I lived in Brownsville, so that'd be along the 3 route. But I forgot how they even did it. I forgot, because the train ride, of course, along Manhattan. From Manhattan to Brooklyn, on the one is lot. My thing used to be, when I lived in New York, if I'm on the train for more than 10 minutes, I get agitated. So going to the Bronx was something I never wanted to do, but I did it a lot. I remember one time I got information from this young man. I worked at customer service for the Travel Information Center. I don't care how many other names they want to give it. It's TIC. New York City Transit. And I think 2 people I met like that. 2 or 3. Got the phone number, went to meet this kid. He lied to me and told me that he was, I want to say he lied and said he was 21. He was really like 18 or probably 17. Anyway, the things that I've done with my life. I'm still alive. Thank God for that. But the icy man gave them their ices. They got on the train, had the ices. It was a regular thing that they did after school. It was either icy or a hot dog, because those were the closest 2 things, icy or hot dog, by 59th and 10th Avenue. Anyway, my mother said that they woke up, I want to say, because the one doesn't go to the Bronx, it goes to Upper Manhattan. They woke up in Harlem, wondering what the heck happened. So then my thought was thinking, I said, no, she said it was something, they never bought another icy after that. So I think that they probably were roofied all those years ago. The icy man roofied my mother and my daughter. How dare you? I was a school child. Anyway, I'm thinking about that because the people on the panel were talking about how that was a time when these people influxed, and that was a time when they said, yeah, you can't sit your drink down in a place, a bar, wherever, and come back to it. So there was a time when a lot of things were changing, and I guess because FBA at that time, 70s, 80s, 90s, was only thinking about unification and kumbaya. So we really didn't focus on blaming people for doing detrimental things to us. Years later, it's detrimental. And disaggregation, please hurry up and take our information from these other people. So you can see that we're not the crime-ridden people that you say that we are. And a lot of the gang violence and gang affiliations and initiations are from people who immigrated to this country. When you look at it like that, yeah, immigration should stop. And no, we're not going to keep talking about something. No, it's not all. It's enough to say enough is enough. It's enough different ethnicities from different countries coming with detrimental things aimed at. That probably is what it is too. Like a lot of the Africans say, I'm coming here because you steal my resources, so I'm going to come and get resources from you. Mind you, this ain't the country to play with. Especially when we have patriots running around. And one of the favorite things I like to do is put people in trees. But y'all keep playing around. Do what you need to do. I'm just coming on to talk about the things that we went through in this life when we still here. Roofied school children with ices. But that daggone slushy that I had was just delicious. I didn't have that memory. I had all the memories of growing up playing double dutch and the ice cream truck, and it wasn't all this stuff that they're putting in it. And now, mind you, ice cream truck people were always men. So I never really paid attention to if a man wanted to always touch little kids. But we gotta watch these different things now because people are just weird and disgusting. I have no idea as to why they are the way they are, but unfortunately, sometimes it is what it is. I just wanted to go down memory lane with you guys and let you get a laugh. OMG. Please pay attention to the icy people around you from now on. Anyway, guys, continue to... No, I did not do anything with my kitchen yet. I was washing dishes and I remember this. I have to get... The thing is organizing the kitchen. I have some kitchen items on my table. So I can't eat a meal at my table because the kitchen items are there. Again, one of my cabinets broke. So now I have a shelf that I'm trying to organize things on. And I guess it's probably the fact that everything is open and you're just going to be able to see it. And it's probably just going to look like a hodgepodge of stuff. Because you have glasses, you have jars, you have containers, and different electronics. A lot of the stuff that I have is ninja. I gotta think about that. Giving these people all my money? Well, not me. I have one thing. My daughter's got a million things. So somebody said they would get mad if they ever come to rob me. Because all we have is appliances. That's when I had Encyclopedia Britannica. All I have is appliances and books. Anyway, enough memory lane stuff. Go and enjoy this Saturday. Thank you again for listening, guys.